Good day, everyone. This is Alan, and I'm the CTO for IBM Digital Business Automation. Together with my colleague, Sebastian Capelhe, we have been working closely with the University of Toronto, Professor Eric Yu, Professor Eric Sandorovich, and their research teams, Alexei, Aleph, Fari, and Zia, on the topic of business automation on the go. The project is about discovering automation opportunities through business communications like emails and applying automation as people carry out their everyday business. You will hear about our accomplishment for the first year, our plan for 2021, and how we plan to use the result of this project in the overall IBM automation story.
In the previous year of this project, we read and presented on a high number of scholarly articles which discussed the implementation of partial solutions to our problem of intent recognition. Many use case scenarios were brainstormed and presented to scope the direction of the research question. This led to the analysis of a public email corpus, as its content replicated the typical email varieties that exist in organizations. We attempted to gain insights on the topic of the emails by applying a number of machine learning algorithms after pre-processing the text. The keywords which resulted from the experiments were used to categorize and label emails. Some emails were misclassified, which led us to conclude that a more meaningful connection between the words are required for intent recognition, and finding these connections have been the focus of this year's experiments. Through experimentation, we will attempt to capture contextual information that is relevant for the email intent recognition. To accomplish this, we are borrowing methods from state-of-the-art process mining and natural language processing literature. As part of the experiments, individual email messages will be processed through an intent recognition pipeline. Emails will be collected on the fly, broken down, and analyzed for key features which will be matched with an existing taxonomy to derive intent. This derived intent can then be leveraged and used to integrate with a variety of IBM products or even external services. The first part is to determine the intent of the email exchange between the sender and the recipient. The intent can be at several levels of granularity, such as sentence level, paragraph level, or even email level. We apply several approaches in order to determine email intent. From the general area of linguistics, we consider speech act theory to use as a set of guiding principles with the use of a custom-developed taxonomy for categorizing emails. We then utilize natural language processing techniques for engineering features from email text. The second part is to map the determined email intent to an action. For example, initiating a new workstream, or in the case of an existing email exchange, an update to a previously initiated workstream. The actions can map to an arbitrary invocation of an existing service, like a workstream, or a custom automation, like a decision service, or even a third-party external service. The email intent assists IBM automation in executing the most appropriate service for the situation, thus resulting in business automation on the go.
As Alan mentioned, this project is about discovering automation opportunities and applying them to help people carry out their everyday business. Our first objective is to explore the techniques described by Faria to process emails in order to identify the corresponding automation service most appropriate for the situation. Ultimately, we look to expand the approach to other natural language channels as well. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please reach out to anyone in the team. Thank you for watching.